نسيتي؟
ها؟
نسيتي؟
لا بدل يكون اوكي.
سيدة وين شو؟
مواقف الدرجة الأولى.
مواقف عامة قدام مواقف عامة.
اوكي.
ايوه
صح مواقف عامة.
اطلع سيدة ولا يمين ورا هذه؟ سيدة. مواقف العامة اوكي يمين. مواقف المدعوين فقط هناك اللي ذاكرينهم.
Our natural resources, precious commodities of the time, so much so that the value of 1 pound of nutmeg is equal to 7 fat oxen or European cow. In the Treaty of Breda, the Dutch gave up New Amsterdam, or Manhattan as we know it today, for the tiny island of Ruk in Maluku, where the specific spices can only be found. The history of our spices and global trade gave birth to our diverse culture and society today. Welcome to Indonesia, the land of diversity and opportunity. Let me take you through a journey of our past, present, and future. Indonesia's yesterday was ahead of its time, where the discovery of the Spice Islands helped spark global trade and made way for our modern civilization. On your right are the variety of spices found across our 17,000 islands, arranged on top of a backdrop of the Sekar Jagat batik motif, a collage of traditional textile representing the diversity of our land, our natural resources, and our people. Spices were one of the most precious commodities of the time, so much so that the value of 1 pound of nutmeg is equal to 7 fat oxen or European cow. In the Treaty of Breda, the Dutch gave up New Amsterdam, or Manhattan as we know it today, for the tiny island of Ruk in Maluku, where the specific spices can only be found. The history of our spices and global trade gave birth to our diverse culture and society today.
Oh, okay. Alex?
I ain't exiting.
Oh, we're gonna go get the passport so you can stamp for us.
Can I have one too?
Okay.
Oh.
Welcome to Indonesia today. Experience the richness of our culinary and culture, and how we are investing in our future through advancing our infrastructure.
Notice how they drive on the wrong side of the road in Indonesia. We always tease them about that. We're like, don't y'all know the right side is the right side?
Creative talents and rising digital economy. Feel the pulse of our nation from Indonesia to the world.
I ain't gonna lie, this makes me miss Malaysia even though they're neighboring countries and not the same country. I hope that's not the coffee I hope that's not the civet coffee right there. Oh, now that does look good. Truth is, I just missed the tropics. But this trip here was good, though. I wish you all could smell it. It smells like frankincense and myrrh. Banged up my knee early and I'm still running up these steps. But hey, this exhibit seems interesting. I actually stopped on the way to the Senegalese one for this one. They put this together nicely. They can say four seasons all they want. They got some areas that are straight up tropical. Ain't no winter.
Quality water management researches the link between the country's exquisite water preservation systems lasting for centuries.
On-air passengers traveling to DXB, please proceed to the gate.
Now this room smells nice. I wish y'all could see that.
This is the smell button.
That's it?
Yes, just where we had. Then go down and smell it. Try it.
Oh wow, that is nice. What is that?
This is the essential oil of frankincense.
That's the oil from it, just the oil.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. Oh, that is nice.
Frankincense is the resin of the tree, by the way, which is that one. See the stones? That's the resin. That's
Gotcha.
frankincense. From the resin, we extract the essential oil, which we diffuse over.
Okay, well, what's the Arabic word for resin?
Resin, how do I say it? Even, let me check.
You have to look for it, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what resin means in Arabic.
Oh, goodness. when my students see this, they're really going to beat me up at this point.
Okay, it's we call it مادة صمغية.
مادة صمغية.
الصمغ.
Samag.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind, but I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to give you false information.
Okay, thanks a million. A samag. Okay.
الصمغ, we call it, so we have actually something that we call it الصمغ العربي, the Arabic resin, which comes from a different tree, but it has the same, qualities.
Same smell.
It doesn't have a smell, but it has. By the way, it has a lot of health benefits. So it reduces stress, reduces depression. Also, if you have coughing problems or asthma or like flu, you just go down and inhale it. It will help reduce the effects.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. So the Arabic resin has the same
Same
benefits.
uses.
Yes.
Okay.
We have frankincense with lemon over there. And that one with rose water.
Oh, goodness. Okay, let me test the lemon one out.
Go ahead.
Thanks for the information, sir. Shukran jazilan. All right, so let's test the lemon out. Okay, now that one's nice. Yeah, we can work with that. Oh, by the way, I've already lost track of my wife. She got ahead of me. So, okay, so this is where we get the passport stamped. No joke. I assume it's down here. But they don't really say which one. That's definitely not the exit. Ah, this is how we cheat and go down. Okay. This makes sense. Oh, look at that. Oman Air. I'm in an elevator, and they've labeled it Oman Air. This is super hilarious. All right, so let's see what the passport stamp is. Okay, there we go. Ah, yes. And this is where we get the passport stamped. One of my favorite stamps in the world. Now this is the exit to the Oman exhibition. Hand sanitizer with frankincense oil. Good Lord, I could use this on my armpits.
Very small microchips that we put in the back of these. Works like backpacks, and then you will see these flying with these backpacks, a piece of a high-tech
In Aboriginal culture, dreaming is used to explain how life came to be.
So the next show you're going through to is called Star Dreaming. The seating goes all the way around the room, spread yourselves out.
I got a feeling this was going to be heartbreaking, family and students, because this is going to explain to us how the original Australians viewed the world around them. I don't have to tell you what happened to them. This is surround sound, so you can actually hear this guy behind you. The sound actually comes from the direction of the movement.
nothing.
The stars. Across cultures, there is much meaning and stories attributed to the night sky. For the Aboriginal people of Australia, the first Australians, the stars hold the knowledge. Since the beginning of time, the skies have guided us and determined our seasonal activities across our six-season country. First Nation Australians are the original astronomers. Our people observed the stars, the position of the sun and moon. The dark clouds of our Milky Way manifest a huge emu in the sky. For the Wiradjuri people of New South Wales, the emu body is directly overhead in August. It's time to go collect emu eggs. The songs sung across the country are known as songlines, and the stories told cover vast lands. This depth of understanding ensured our survival, predicted harvest, travel, and hunting times. Songlines contain the wisdom of the country. It's our memory mapping, and the songline trade routes are as diverse as the landscape, waterways, and are mirrored in the sky. The universal interconnectedness in Aboriginal culture reinforces our understanding that we are all interrelated to each other and the environment. While we all look up at the same constellations, there are many different stories from the north to the south and west to the east. Everything is written twice, on the ground and in the sky. As we read the land, we look to the sky and watch for the seasonal constellations. When we navigate, the stars guide us at night. Through the day, stone arrangements and carved markers remind us of the stars. The Pleiades star cluster, known across Australia as the Seven Sisters. There are many similarities across the different language groups of the Central Desert about this epic dreaming story. Further west and to the east, the story shifts, and in some areas, it's the age-old story about unrequited forbidden love. The moral of the Seven Sisters story echoes across the country, reminding us all of the value of women and ensuring morality. Sky knowledge includes the practical and the spiritual. It is handed down from one generation to next through kinship systems, lore, story, songs, ceremonies, rock art, carvings, and paintings. The Milky Way is seen as the rivers to the heavens by many groups. The young people of Northeast Ireland, when they pass away, they travel to the spirit world in the heavens. And along the Milky Way, you can see their campfires burning. The family witness a shooting star that tells them their loved one has arrived safely. For the seafaring Torres Strait Island people, knowledge of the stars guides these master mariners on epic journeys. The oldest living culture and their star stories can teach us all distant past shows us solace and contentment and a piece of how small but vital we are with the role we play, reminding us each season to nurture and protect our lands. For Kamilaroi peoples in the east, the Milky Way is called Waterloo, meaning river, the place where everything once was, until the universe was turned upside down, and now Waterloo is the Milky Way that mirrors places on Earth. No matter how far we see, we are still all under one sky, shaped by a distinctive environment with shared values. We are all now shaped by and share the stewardship and caring for the lands, sea and sky. Yesterday's stars, tomorrow's path.